Tesla had blueprints for wireless power that could light up entire cities without cables or bills. His notes vanished after his death, and his towers were torn down. But what if someone found a way to make his dream real using today's tech? A new device called the Liberty Engine 2.0 claims to generate 20,000 watts of continuous power with just magnets in motion. No fuel, no batteries, no grid connection. Here's what happened when they tested it outdoors with real appliances. Let's take a look at Tesla's lost blueprint for wireless power. Tesla's notes contained a plan so bold that investors pulled funding and called him crazy: wireless electricity for the entire planet. Picture this: no power lines, no electric bills, just free energy flowing through the air to every home and device on Earth. His backers thought he'd lost his mind. In 1901, Tesla started building Wardenclyffe Tower on Long Island with a dream to send power through the air to any device anywhere on Earth. The tower stood 187 feet tall with copper wires running deep into the ground. Tesla believed he could turn the entire planet into one giant electrical circuit. His plan was simple but revolutionary: use Earth's natural electrical charge to power everything. His calculations showed it was possible, but the technology of his time couldn't handle the precision needed. Coils overheated and melted. Materials failed under the electrical stress. The manufacturing tools of 1901 couldn't build components with the accuracy Tesla's system required. Even small errors in coil winding or metal purity caused massive power losses. Here's how Tesla's wireless power system was supposed to work. He discovered that Earth vibrates at a specific frequency, about 7.8 Hertz. Tesla figured out he could match this frequency with his electrical transmitters. Think of it like tuning a radio station. When the frequencies matched perfectly, electricity would flow through the ground and atmosphere to receivers anywhere on the planet. Tesla proved this concept worked on a small scale. He made electricity jump through the air using resonant frequencies. His Colorado Springs laboratory showed wireless power transmission over short distances. Light bulbs glowed without wires. Electric motors ran from energy transmitted through the ground. The physics were solid, but 1901 technology couldn't scale this up. Tesla needed perfect copper coils wound with incredible precision. The metals available were full of impurities that caused energy losses. Manufacturing equipment couldn't create the exact shapes and measurements his calculations required. Even tiny variations in coil spacing or wire thickness ruined the resonant frequencies. Tesla's financial backers abandoned the project when they realized wireless power meant no way to meter and charge customers. J.P. Morgan and other investors suddenly understood the business problem. How do you make money from free electricity that anyone can access? They pulled funding and left Tesla's tower unfinished. Tesla's core physics were sound, but he was born 100 years too early for the technology to catch up. His mathematical models predicted exactly how wireless power transmission should work. Modern scientists have verified his resonant frequency calculations. The problem wasn't Tesla's genius. It was the primitive materials and manufacturing of his era. Tesla planned to use Earth itself as a conductor, sending power through resonant frequencies that could be picked up anywhere on the planet. His system would have turned the entire globe into a wireless power grid. Every device could tap into this planetary electrical network without cables or charging stations. Tesla's dream died with primitive 1900s tech, but today's materials and computers might finally make it work. Now here's where modern technology changes everything. 3 breakthrough technologies invented after Tesla's death could solve every problem that killed his wireless power dream. These advances didn't exist when Tesla was building Wardenclyffe Tower. They arrived decades too late to save his project. Tesla's biggest enemies were heat, inefficiency, and imprecise materials. Problems that seemed impossible to fix in 1901. His copper coils got so hot they melted. Electric current created resistance that wasted massive amounts of energy. Manufacturing tools couldn't build components with the accuracy his system needed. These weren't small problems. They were deal breakers that made wireless power impossible. But superconductors, AI-designed electromagnetic fields, and precision 3D printing didn't exist in Tesla's time. These technologies arrived in the late 1900s and early 2000s. They solve every single problem that stopped Tesla's wireless power system from working. Here's how superconducting materials eliminate the heat problems that destroyed Tesla's coils. Regular copper wire fights against electric current. This creates resistance, which makes heat. Too much heat melts the wire and kills the power flow. Superconductors work differently. They allow electricity to flow with zero resistance. No resistance means no heat. No heat means no melted coils. Tesla's power transmission suddenly becomes possible when overheating disappears. Think of it like this. Regular wire is like a crowded hallway where people bump into each other. Superconductor wire is like an empty highway where traffic flows perfectly. The difference changes everything for wireless power systems. AI can now model electromagnetic fields with precision Tesla could never achieve. Tesla had to calculate field patterns by hand using 1901 math tools. He made mistakes. Even small errors ruined his power transmission efficiency. Modern AI handles millions of electromagnetic calculations in seconds. It finds optimal power transmission paths and adjusts them in real time. Tesla spent months on calculations that AI completes in minutes. Modern 3D printing creates perfectly shaped coils and components that Tesla's era couldn't manufacture. Tesla needed coils wound with incredible precision. The manufacturing tools of 1901 couldn't deliver that accuracy. Today's 3D printers build components with precision measured in thousandths of an inch. Every coil turn sits exactly where Tesla's calculations say it should go. Advanced magnetic materials like neodymium are 10 times stronger than anything Tesla had access to. Tesla used basic iron and steel magnets. Neodymium magnets pack incredible power into small spaces. They create stronger electromagnetic fields with less energy input. Tesla's weak magnets wasted power. Modern magnets multiply efficiency. These technologies address every single limitation that stopped Tesla's wireless power system. Heat problems disappear with superconductors. Calculation errors vanish with AI modeling. Manufacturing mistakes end with precision 3D printing. Weak magnets get replaced with powerful neodymium. Superconductors eliminate heat loss, AI optimizes field patterns, and precision manufacturing creates components Tesla could only dream of. Each breakthrough solves a specific problem that killed wireless power in 1901. But the real game changer is how AI can solve the math problems that stumped even Tesla's genius. But the real breakthrough comes when AI steps in. Tesla spent years calculating electromagnetic field patterns by hand. Work that would take him decades can now be done by AI in minutes. Picture this. Tesla sitting at his desk with pages of handwritten equations, trying to figure out how electricity would flow through the air. Each calculation took hours. One mistake meant starting over. Tesla's wireless power required perfect timing and field alignment across vast distances, calculations so complex they pushed his mathematical genius to the limit. Think of it like conducting an orchestra where every musician is miles apart. Tesla had to predict exactly how electromagnetic waves would travel through different weather conditions, around buildings, and across changing landscapes. The math was incredible. Even Tesla made errors in his field calculations, leading to power losses and inefficient transmission that doomed his experiments. His notebooks show crossed-out equations and revised formulas. Tesla was brilliant, but he was still human. Small math mistakes created big problems when electricity tried to jump through the air. Power would scatter in wrong directions or fade out completely. Here's how modern AI changes everything. AI can model millions of electromagnetic field interactions at the same time. Tesla could only work through one calculation at a time. AI finds optimal power transmission paths Tesla never discovered by testing thousands of different approaches instantly. It's like having a super genius mathematician who never gets tired or makes mistakes. Machine learning spots interference patterns and automatically adjusts frequencies to keep power flowing steady. Tesla had to guess how radio waves, weather, and metal objects would affect his wireless electricity. AI watches everything in real time. When something blocks the power beam, AI instantly finds a new path around the obstacle. AI-designed coil arrangements create focused electromagnetic beams that waste far less energy than Tesla's broad-field approach. Tesla's system scattered power in all directions, like a light bulb. AI shapes the electromagnetic fields into tight beams that go exactly where they need to go. Think of it like switching from a flashlight to a laser pointer. Real-time field monitoring lets AI make instant corrections that keep wireless power streams locked onto their targets. Tesla built his system and hoped it would work. AI monitors thousands of data points every second. If the power beam starts to drift, AI corrects it immediately. The wireless electricity stays on target no matter what happens. AI doesn't just improve Tesla's calculations, It discovers entirely new approaches Tesla never considered. Tesla thought about wireless power one way. AI explores millions of different methods. Some AI designs use pulsing fields instead of steady ones. Others bounce power signals off the atmosphere. Tesla never imagined these possibilities. AI finds optimal field patterns, eliminates interference, and maintains stable power transmission with precision impossible for human calculation. Every math problem that stopped Tesla gets solved by computers that think faster than any human ever could. Tesla's wireless power dream becomes realistic when AI handles the impossible calculations. With Tesla's physics perfected by modern technology, the question becomes, could devices like the Liberty Engine 2.0 actually work today? So what happens when someone tests Tesla's dream in 2025? The Liberty Engine 2.0 claims to prove Tesla was right all along, generating 20,000 watts with no fuel, no batteries, just magnets and motion. This device takes Tesla's basic idea of electromagnetic power and builds it with materials Tesla never had access to. The creators say they solved the problems that stopped Tesla over 100 years ago. This device uses Tesla's core principle of electromagnetic induction, but adds modern materials and precision engineering Tesla never had. The Liberty engine works like a regular generator, but it powers itself. A spinning rotor packed with super-strong neodymium magnets passes by tightly wound coils. This creates electricity that flows back into the motor to keep the rotor spinning. Tesla dreamed of this kind of energy loop, but couldn't build it with 1901 technology. The creators tested it outdoors, away from power lines, running real appliances. But can a spinning rotor really generate continuous power? They set up the engine in an isolated location, with no grid connection. The test would prove whether this device actually works or just looks impressive in controlled conditions. Here's how the Liberty engine solves Tesla's biggest problems. The rotor uses a special aluminum-silver mix that stops eddy currents from wasting energy. Tesla's copper rotors created these energy-stealing electrical loops that drained power and made heat. This modern alloy eliminates that problem completely. The device's resin-sealed coils and direct drive system cut out the friction and heat losses that killed Tesla's experiments. Tesla used belts and pulleys that wasted energy through friction. The Liberty engine connects everything directly. No belts mean no friction losses. The resin coating keeps the coils perfectly positioned and prevents heat buildup. The outdoor test results show what modern engineering can achieve. The Liberty engine powered an iMac, drill, grinder, and water pump with steady 230-volt output and no voltage drops. The rotor stayed at exactly 1,400 rotations per minute while running multiple devices at once. Tesla never achieved this kind of stable power output with his primitive materials. Modern magnetic materials and precision manufacturing create the stable, efficient energy loop Tesla envisioned but couldn't build. The neodymium magnets are 10 times stronger than Tesla's iron magnets. Every component gets manufactured with perfect precision using computer-controlled tools. Tesla had to wind coils by hand and hope they worked right. If this device works as claimed, it proves Tesla's physics were correct, just waiting for the right technology. Tesla understood how electromagnetic energy should flow. His math was right. His materials and manufacturing tools were wrong for the job. The Liberty Engine 2.0 demonstrates that Tesla's electromagnetic principles, combined with modern engineering, can create practical wireless power generation. The device runs real appliances with steady power output. It maintains its own momentum while supplying electricity to external devices. Whether or not this specific device succeeds, it shows Tesla's century-old dream is finally within reach. Which brings us back to the bigger question. Tesla wasn't crazy. He was simply born in the wrong century, before the materials and computers needed to make his vision real existed. His wireless power dream failed because 1901 technology couldn't build what his mind designed. The math was right, but the tools were wrong. The technology to create Tesla's wireless power world exists today, waiting for engineers brave enough to build it. Superconductors, AI modeling, and precision manufacturing solve every problem that stopped Tesla. His impossible dream becomes possible with modern tools. And maybe that's the real question. Who will finish what Tesla started? If you're fascinated by how today's technology could finally bring his impossible dream to life, hit subscribe and join us before the future arrives.